प्रेम से बोलो श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय। सिस्टर्स एंड ब्रदर्स, नमस्कार। नया वर्ष का शुभकामनाएं। हैप्पी न्यू ईयर एंड वेलकम टू दिस our first satsang for the year 2023. Let us commence our satsang this morning with the recitation of our opening prayer, our opening prarthana, as we ask the Supreme Lord to help us to control our thoughts and our minds so that we can participate in every aspect of this morning's satsang. Clasp your hands and let us pray. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Kadmavadai Tejasvina Vaditamastu Ma O adorable Lord, just as thou art our most gracious protector, so may we, thy devotees, readily and grudgingly be the protectors of each other's welfare. Give us thy grace, that we may always glorify and entreat thee alone, considering only thee to be our Father, Mother, Friend, and Supreme Preceptor. May we have the intelligence to realize that there is none equal to thee or greater than thou art. By thy grace, may our daily lives be characterized by sincere mutual love and cooperation. Give us the heart that we may never be unconcerned at the sight of the sufferings of our brethren, that we may rid our countrymen of all inclinations to hearsay and strife, and promote brotherly love. Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat. Let us sing affectionately now at the feet of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Man Mohana Madhusudana Krishna 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 Manmohana Krishna Manmohana Krishna. Everybody. Manmohana Madhusudana Krishna 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 Manmohana
Krishna Manmohana Krishna
Manmohana Madhusudana Krishna Krishna Krishna
Manmohana Krishna
प्रेम से बोलो श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय. And now we touch the various limbs and organs of our bodies for good health. Om Vangmyasya Yastu. O Lord, may our tongues and all the organs of utterance be ever blessed with the full power of speech. Om Nasudame Pranurastu. O Lord, may our nostrils be the receptacles of healthy, vital air. Om Akshurame Chakshurastu. O Lord, may our eyes be ever blessed with perfect power of sight. Om Karanyome Shrotamastu. O Lord, may our ears be ever blessed with perfect power of hearing. Om Bahurame Balamastu. O Lord, may our arms be ever blessed with the strength that we need to perform our daily duties efficiently. Om Uruvome Ojavastu. O Lord, may our thighs be ever blessed with the strength necessary for quick motion and endurance in travel. Om Arishtani Miyangani Tanustanvame Sahasantu. Almighty Lord, we ask you to bless every organ, limb, and organ of our bodies. Together at the beginning of this new year, we chant and recite the extremely powerful Gayatri Mantra. Manu Maharaj, our lawmaker, says that just as how a mother is seen as the greatest of all deities, in the same way, Gayatri Mantra is seen as the greatest of all the mantras. This is a universal prayer, my friends, so as we chant it, let us ask Vedmata to energize the world and to bless everyone with wisdom and good understanding. Om Agakshe Varade Devi Akshare Brahmavadini Gayatri Jagat Mata Vishwayoni Namostute. O Divine Mother, Giver of life, Remover of pains and sorrows, Bestower of happiness and Creator of the universe, the most luminous, pure and adorable, we meditate on Thee. May Thou inspire and guide our intellect in the right direction. We bow before Bhagwan Ganapati. We ask Bhagwan Ganapati to liberate us from the wheel of birth and death, from the wheel of what is called Avagaman, coming and going, going and coming. Let us bow before the Lord and seek His continued protection and guidance during the course of this new year. Om Yang Brahma Vedanta Vido Vadanti Param Pradhanam Purusham Tathanye Vishwodgati Karanam Ishwaram Tasmai Namaha Vighna Vinashana Prem se bolo Ganesh Bhagavan ki Jai. Let us prostrate now at the blissful feet of Ananda Murti, at the blissful feet of the embodiment of bliss and peace, the Great One himself, Kailashpati, Shiva Shankar Bhagavan. Let us chant his Panchakshar mantra as we beg for his forgiveness, as we seek his compassion and blessings. Visualize the Universal Father sitting on Mount Kailash, prostrate at his divine feet as we chant his Panchakshar mantra. Namah Shivaya. Everybody.
Namah Shivaya.
Keep your minds fixed on the lotus feet of the Lord.
Namah Shivaya.
Sarveshwara
Sarveshwaraya.
Sana Shivaya
Sadashivaya.
Mrityunjaya
Mrityunjaya.
Shriman Maha Devaya Namaha. शांति हरि प्रेम से बोलो शिव शंकर भगवान की जय. We bow to the various planets, the grahas. And as you would all know by now, these grahas influence our lives tremendously. If they are not properly aligned, if they are not properly placed, in our birth charts, they can cause us to suffer in various ways: physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, and in many other areas. It is for this reason, my friends, we give thanks and seek the blessings of Navgraha Devata, the 9 planets. Together we pray. Om Brahma Murari Tripurantakari Bhanu Shashi Bhoma Suto Budascha Guru Shashukra Shanirahaketu Sarve Graha Shanti Sada Bhavantu.
जन्म सफल होगा रे मन मेरा बसा रे मन मेरा बसा रे बोलो राम
प्रेम से बोलो श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. Sisters and brothers, it is time now for us to surrender completely at the divine feet of the Lord as we join together in verses of pratana, verses of prayers, seeking the blessings of Bhagwan at the commencement of this new year. Pray with intensity, pray with faith, pray with confidence, my friends. And I want you to remember that our prayers are sometimes answered without us realizing it. So don't forget to pray, because Bhagwan or God did not forget to wake you up this morning, to allow you to see sunrise. So it is our duty to thank Him and to seek His continued protection, guidance, and blessings. And when you can put your prayers into words, my friends, remember that Bhagwan will hear your heart. So speak to Him through the language of love, through the language of your heart. And never ever doubt the power of prayers. Still your minds and choose your deity as we prostrate at the feet of God. Om Sri Saraswati Namaha. Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. Dum Durgaya Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Sri Guru Charan Kamla Bhyo Namaha. Varnanamrit Sanghanam Rasanam Chandasamapi Mangalanam Chakartaro Vande Vani Vinayako Bhavani Shankaro Vande Shraddha Vishwasadupino Yabhyam Vina Pashyante Siddham Swantasthamiswaram Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namah. Akhanda Mandalakaram व्याप्तं येन चराचरम् तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। जय जगदीश हरे जय गोविंद हरे नित्यानंद परमानंद जय गोपाल हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय गोविंद हरे everybody
जगदीश हरे जय गोविंद हरे
नित्यानंद ब्रह्मानंद जय गोपाल हरे
नित्यानंद ब्रह्मानंद जय गोपाल हरे
नित्यानंद परमानंद जय गोपाल हरे everybody chant the name of the Lord
जय गोविंद हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय गोविंद हरे
keep focusing on Bhagwan Sri Krishna the divine flute player my friends अरुणाचल शिव त्रिशूलधारी शिव अरुणाचल शिव त्रिशूलधारी शिव हरि नारायण साई नारायण हरि नारायण साई नारायण जय देवी भारती विश्वधारिणी अन्नपूर्णा माता जय जगदीश हरे
जय गोविंद हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय गोविंद हरे
नित्यानंद जय गोपाल हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय गोविंद हरे नित्यानंद परमानंद जय गोपाल हरे ओम शांति 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 हरि प्रेम से बोलो गोविंद भगवान की जय। My brother Pandit Sudama Maharaj, my Shishya Pandit Gopinath Prasad, respected elders, sisters and brothers, devotees, friends and lovers of Bhagwan. Let me once again extend to all of you gathered here a very happy, peaceful, blissful, and most prosperous 2023. This morning, my friends, on the very first day of the new year, we are privileged to be together to share in these divine and most precious moments as we use this opportunity to give thanks to Bhagwan, to give thanks to God for bringing us out of an old year, a year that would have caused us many sufferings in our lives. But today, we are here to thank the Almighty for helping us to navigate through all our challenges, trials, and difficulties and enter this brand new year with strength, with courage, with faith, and with determination. My friends, let us make a resolve this morning to count our blessings during the course of this year. We may not be where we wanted to be right now. We may not have everything that we may need right now in our lives. But we must be thankful that we have life, my brothers and sisters. And life must be seen as the most precious of all gifts you can ever receive. I'm sure during the holiday period you would have all received many gifts from family members, from friends, from co-workers, from associates, and from many other individuals. But there is no gift as precious as the gift of life. And you know why this gift is seen as the most precious of all gifts, my friends? Because life is a gift from God. Life is a gift from Bhagwan. And this gift of life was delivered to us by our parents. And we must never ever feel that this precious gift that we call life will come our way again and again. There is no guarantee, my friends, that you or I will ever be blessed with this human form again. And there's a beautiful doha that reminds us of this. Kabir Das Ji speaks to all of us, and what he says, Manushya janma durlabh hai, mile na barambar, tarwar se pata gire, fir se na lage dar. मनुष्य जन्म दुर्लभ है, मिले न बारंबार, तरवर से पता गिरे, फिर से न लागेगा. Kabir Das Ji writes, he tells us, मनुष्य जन्म दुर्लभ है, Milena Barambar. The gift of life is very difficult for one to obtain or attain. Mile na barambar, you must never feel that it will come to you. Barambar means again and again. And a beautiful example is given here by this writer. He says, Tarvar se patta gire, fir se na lage dara. Just as how the leaves that fall from a tree can never go back on the branches of those trees, in the same way, life, human life, may never come your way again. I'm telling you this today, my friends, simply because I would like you to count your blessings instead of your problems. Count your blessings instead of your problems. Count your smiles instead of your tears. Count your joy instead of your sorrows. Count your friends instead of your enemies, my friends. And count your strength instead of your weaknesses. This is how we should start this new year. There are a few things that I want to share with you this morning that if we practice, they will definitely help us to enjoy a very productive, peaceful, and prosperous year. And the first thing we need to do, my brothers and sisters, is start every day with gratitude and prayers. I know some of you who are very committed to God, very dedicated to God, will say that, yes, I pray every single day of my life. Well, if you fall into this category, I'm very proud of you. But what you can do during this year, intensify your prayers, intensify your efforts, my brothers and sisters. And for those of us who are not in the habit of offering prayers to God on a daily basis, I want to tell you I see many persons smiling. That's a good sign. But I don't want you to just smile. I want you to listen and practice what I'm going to say to you. You must not only charge every morning, and this is a ritual that we have. This is something we don't forget to do. You must not only charge your phones, your smartwatch, your tablets, and your laptops, my brothers and sisters. This is something that we all do in the morning before we leave our home. But just as how you make an effort to charge these devices that you feel will be of tremendous help to you, in the same way, you must charge yourselves as well. And what you must charge yourselves with? Positivity, my brothers and sisters. And what can help you to charge yourselves with positivity, with strength, with wisdom, and with energy to face all your challenges during the day? Prayers, my friends. Prayers can recharge you. And gratitude to God can also recharge you. When you pray, my friends, at the beginning of your day, the most powerful and positive emotions will come forth. And I want you to always understand and remember that prayers can move mountains. Tulsidas ji, in a beautiful doha, reminds us of what prayer can do for us in our lives. We are told, भजन करो भगवान के, भजन करो भगवान के, उतरो भव से पार हो रामा, उतरो भव से पार। डूबत नवका तार दे, डूबत नवका तार दे, बोल मुरार मुरार, सियावर राम चंद्र की जय शरणम। It says, भजन करो भगवान के, उतरो भव से पार. Pray to the Lord on a daily basis if you want to be liberated from all the challenges and trials of life. Tulsidas ji says, give up this drowning, this sinking boat of worldly attachment, my friends. Bole murar murar, and constantly pray to God. Call out to Him. Daily prayer, my friends, is extremely essential. And we have to adjust the way we view prayers. Prayer should not be seen as a burden. You know, sometimes when we are caught up in the busyness of life, we say, oh God, I have to pray and I have limited time. When you make prayers a burden, my friends, you are wasting your time. It will never bring you fruits and bring you reward. You know what takes place when you pray to God every single morning? A beautiful exchange takes place between you and Bhagavan. And what is the exchange I'm talking about? When you pray, you hand over your problems to God, and He hands over His blessings to you. And when you have the blessings of God, my friend, nothing can threaten you in life. Nothing can stop you or prevent you from forging ahead or moving forward. Let me remind you this morning that the most powerful weapon against trials is prayer. The most powerful weapon against trials is prayer. And the most effective medicine against sickness is also prayers. A beautiful chaupai comes to mind. ऐसे ही हरि बिनु भजन गेशा, ऐसे ही हरि बिनु भजन गेशा, मीते न जीवन करि क्लेशा, मीते न जीवन करि क्लेशा, निज अनुभव करहु खगेशा। निज अनुभव करहु खगेशा, बिनु हरि भजन न जाहि क्लेशा, बिनु हरि भजन जाहि क्लेशा। तुलसीदास जी tells us, ऐसा ही हरि बिनु भजन खगेशा, मिटे न जीवन करे क्लेशा। Unless we pray to Sri Hari, unless we pray to the Lord, my brothers and sisters, our miseries and sufferings will never come to an end. निज अनुभव अब कहु खगेशा, बिनु हरि भजन न जाहि क्लेशा। Garud Bhagwan is explaining to Kagabasunda. He is saying, unless we pray to the Almighty, that inner strength that is latent within you and I will never come forth. We all have inner strength, my brothers and sisters. But because we do not pray enough, and because we do not pray sincerely, we are not able to tap into our inner strength. So the first thing I want you to do during this year is start your day with prayer. Do not forget this. Forget your phones. Forget your lunch. But don't forget to pray, my brothers and sisters, because this is what will protect you from all the challenges of life. This is what will protect your Atma, your inner being, your soul as well. The second thing I want you to do is to resolve to have a positive vision or outlook, my brothers and sisters. Most of us start the day in a very negative way, in a very negative frame of mind from the time we open our eyes. Instead of thinking about positive things, we think negatively about people, about situations, and about everything that surrounds us. Isn't that so, my brothers and sisters? When you start your day in a negative way, it will affect the way you think during the course of the day. It will affect the way you act, the way you behave. I want you to check it. Any person that starts their day in a negative way, they're always in a bad mood. They are always in a bad mood, a bad frame of mind. So start your day with positivity, my brothers and sisters. When you look at the sun, do not say, oh God, this is going to be a very hot day. Look at the sun and say, wow, look at the brilliance of Bhagwan Surya. I wish I can become as brilliant as the sun. When you think this way, you will smile. And you know what? It can happen. It will happen. Wherever you go, because of being positive and entertaining such a thought, you will illuminate that entire area. You will bring a smile to the faces of your family members, those in the home, those at your workplace. But when you start your day in a negative way, from the time you enter somewhere and people look at you, oh God, that person looked like he or she is in a terrible mood, I'm going to stay very far from that individual. When you think negatively, it attracts negativity. When you think positively and you look at things positively, it attracts positivity as well. And I want to share a little story with you. A young couple, and I'm not talking about my son Gopi and his future Dharmapatni. They will be exchanging marriage vows very shortly. And I hope they don't behave like this. A young couple moved into a new neighborhood, a new home. And the first morning, they sat at their table to have breakfast. And the young lady looked outside into the neighbor's yard, and she saw the neighbor hanging out her garments. After washing them, she was hanging them on the clothesline, as we call them. And immediately she turned to her husband and she said, look how dirty those garments are. Like this lady don't know how to wash properly. The next day, same thing happened. Day number 3, same comment by this young lady. So on the 4th day, as they were sitting and they were about to have breakfast, she looked across at the neighbor's home again and she said, okay, maybe she would have changed her detergent, or maybe someone would have given her a few lessons as to how to wash clothes properly, because look at the clothing now, they look spotless. She said, don't you see that? You know what the husband told her? He said, yes, I saw it. But the woman did not do anything differently this morning. All I did was clean our window. our window was full of dirt and dust. And that is why that is all you were seeing. The moral of this story is, my friends, if we look at people and we look at things negatively, that is all we will see. We will never see anything good. So I beg of you today, first day of the year, pray to Bhagwan, be positive. Time is running out on me. But I want to appeal to all of you to make a resolution here that you are not going to be at Mandir only today because it's the first day of the year. And I'm very thankful to see so many of you. But I want you to say that I will be positive. And you know, my charger at home, my prayers at home will recharge me to an extent. But when I go to Mandir, I will be plugged into the universal charger, where Bhagwan himself will energize you and fill you with positivity that will last you the entire week, from Sunday to Saturday. So I want to encourage you, to urge you, just as how you make time for everything else. Give us 1.5 hours of your time every Sunday morning. It will benefit you. It will benefit your children. I have been a practicing Pandit for about 38 years. And I can tell you about hundreds of people who would call to say, Pandit, I'm getting a lot of problems with my children. The Pandit can't do anything. If you don't teach and train your children properly, ensure you hold their hands, wake them up and bring them to Mandir. How can you expect them to do that when they become adults, my friends? Do not fail from your duties, but do the right things to mold the lives of your children. They are the future of tomorrow. Turn out to your mandirs. I'm not telling you to only come to Radha Krishna Mandir. Attend your mandirs, my brothers and sisters. It is important. Yes, everybody will say, I can pray at home. That is true. But the experience you will gain here, the wisdom you will gain here, the knowledge, the ambience, and by just looking at these beautiful murtis, it brings a different type of joy and satisfaction to us. So I hope to see each and every one of you more regularly, more frequently. And let me invite you at this moment to come Friday evening, first Purnima for the new year. Turn out Friday evening 6:30 and let us glorify Bhagwan Vishnu. Let us worship Satyanarayana Bhagwan so that our year can be filled with peace, with prosperity, and with happiness as well. I want to leave you this morning with the words of Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda says that there are 3 solutions to every problem. There are 3 solutions to every problem. Accept it, change it, or leave it. If you can't accept it, change it. If you can't change it, leave it, my brothers and sisters, and you will be able to unburden yourselves. Once again, on behalf of the Pandits of the Gayana Pandits Council, the management team of Radha Krishna Mandir, members of our medical outreach group, and my entire family, I want to extend New Year greetings to the entire nation. May this new year bring us all together so that we can continue to work for the prosperity and happiness of this beautiful country of ours and our own happiness and success as well. We conclude now as we chant together a beautiful bhajan, and the author of the bhajan is reminding us, Sadhu Santo ka ye kehna hai, the saints and sages say to us, Japo Prabhu ka naam. Chant the name of the Lord. Aao hum bhajan kare. Oh man, come and let us sing together. Come and let us pray together. Sadhu santo ka ye kehna hai, japo Prabhu ka naam. Aao hum bhajan kare. Aao hum bhajan kare. Aao hum bhajan kare. Aao hum bhajan kare. कोई शंकर का गुणगान करे, कोई जपे राम मेरा स्वामी। कोई शंकर का गुणगान करे, कोई जपे राम मेरा स्वामी। कोई कृष्ण की लीला में खोया, कोई ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश जपे। कोई ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश जपे। साधु संतों का ये कहना है, जपो प्रभु का नाम। आओ हम भजन करें, आओ हम भजन करें, आओ हम भजन करें, आओ हम आओ हम भजन करें। प्रेम से बोलो गोविंद भगवान की।